If you're looking for an easy, flavorful and delicious rice recipe, today I am going to be showing you how to make plain pilau, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to be using a few ingredients which you're going to find listed down in the description box. So to get started, I'm going to start off by placing a pot over high flame. Add cooking oil. To my pot, I'm going to be adding some whole spices. So I have some cardamom, some black peppercorns and cumin seeds. So I'm going to add my whole spices in my pot and toss. Toasting the whole spices is going to make the spices to be very fragrant and very flavorful, so don't skip that. Also make sure to open your cardamom pods so that all the nice flavors can toss together with the oil. Once the whole spices are ready and very flavorful, I'm going to add in onion and garlic and ginger. I'm going to cook my onions for around 1 to 2 minutes until the onions are soft and sweet. So I've used the white onion. You can switch to the red onion. I just chose to use the white onion because it's sweeter and delicious. Also make sure to cook the garlic and ginger until fragrant. When the onions are ready, I'm going to be adding in 1 seasoning cube. I'm using the beef seasoning cube, and inclusive of the whole spices, I'm going to be adding in a teaspoon of Pilau Masala. Stir in the Pilau Masala into the pot. Break the seasoning cube. And let the Pilau Masala cook for at least 30 seconds. When it comes to rice, I love using Basmati rice for my pilau recipe. So I've already washed and soaked my rice for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to add my rice in my pot. Once done, I'm going to toss the rice together with the onions, garlic and all the spices for around a minute on high flame. When you let the onions, ginger and garlic cook together with the spices, they make a very nice brown color, golden brown color. So this will help our rice to brown without adding any extra coloring agents. So when you toast the basmati rice for around 1 minute, it's going to absorb all the nice flavors from the seasoning. After a minute, so this is how the rice is looking like. Next, I'm going to add in 2 cups of water. Stir in the rice. Add in some salt to fully season my rice. Stir in the salt in the water and let this cook until the water has reduced. So I usually make my pilau spices. I buy the whole spices and then I grind using my grinder and make very awesome pilau spices which can last up to 5 months. Yes. So I usually buy cardamom seeds, cinnamon sticks, cumin seeds, black peppercorns, bay leaf. So if you're looking for whole spices, you can check in your local supermarket. You'll find that they have packaged pilau spices which are whole. So you'll buy that, toss the spices and grind using a blender or a grinder. So here's a quick tip for you. If you're making 1 cup of rice, make sure to add 2 cups of water. If you're making 2 cups of rice, make sure to add 4 cups of water so that the rice won't turn out clumpy. So once the water has reduced, I'm going to cover and lower the flame to low and let the rice simmer for around 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, my rice is ready, so I'm going to use a fork and fluff up my rice. Just look at my plain pilau. This looks very delicious, so you can switch the regular boring white rice with this recipe and you're going to get some delicious rice. The rice is not clumpy, it's just perfect. So this kind of meals, I usually call them cheat meals because they are very easy and very delicious. So this is a very budget friendly recipe which is just perfect for any side dish. So I usually like serving my plain rice with some beef or with some chicken, and also you can serve with some curry and that is going to be super delicious. So I hope you'll be trying out this very easy cheap rice recipe.